Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go then. Time to get ourselves ready and underway for some qualifying here in Spain. Obviously, I wouldn't say Spain's like the worst track for everything like that, but obviously qualifying quite high would be very useful for us. So, TikTok's back. TikTok is back. It is back. Right, let's go with a slightly fresher engine set, shall we, for qualifying. We've got number 2 here. Number 1 here is good. Number 1 there as well. Number 2 is fine. Number 2, and then I did forget putting a gearbox on, so we'll do that real quick. And everything there should be a-okay. All right. Yeah, the AI is 110, so hopefully it won't be too much of a problem today. We outpaced the guys in practice by quite a bit, so hopefully it'll be fine. Let's get the music on the game as well, and I think everything is good to go. All right, our qualified pace this season, chat, has been pretty strong overall. I think the lowest we qualified was like a P6 somewhere. We still got a podium out of it. So even when we don't qualify amazing, we're still getting pretty good results. But with how our pace is looking so far this weekend, I thought we could be on for a pretty strong result here in Spain. But we are doing full qualifying today, just the one Grand Prix for today's stream. It's a full qualifying 66 lap race here in Spain. And without further ado, it is time to get underway for Q1 here in Barcelona. Full dry weather expected as well for the weekend as well. No rain expected for quali and the Grand Prix. So a nice dry one. Who's winning the Darts World Championship? Don't give an I don't watch darts answer. I don't watch darts.
To Barcelona and wherever you are in the world.
Who's in the final?
Do you feel the need for speed?
Queso is dad. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. He is dad, to be fair. He is dad. It isn't even the final. Oh. Who's left? Almost bought a Mazda 9 bundle because of the holiday sales, but they wanted £120 delivery fees, which took it by my budget. Shit. 120 quid on delivery fees? Where do you live? Am I professional at sim racing? So professional. Just say not Luke Little and you'll be fine. Okay, Luke Littler's winning it. Right, so we need to save ourselves a couple of soft tires here, don't we? Because we are planning on doing a few stops on the soft tires at some point. So, you're in Suffolk? And it costs 120. Did you buy it directly from Moza? Where are you buying it from? Because I don't live far from Suffolk either, and I didn't have to pay 120 quid delivery fees. Probably right, to be fair. Yeah. I don't watch darts, so I generally do not know. I'm not a darts guy. I can't lie, I do feel like darts is becoming heavily overrated. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that's a hot take, it probably is. But I feel like darts is becoming a very overrated sport. Sport? Can we even call it a sport? I don't know if we can call it a sport, really.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
From the website? Maybe try and get it from somewhere else, John. Maybe have a look at GT Omega. Don't say that, bad boy. That's why I said it might be a bit of a hot take, especially because we probably have a lot of darts fans around here. Well, that's the thing, Jan, though. Darts players can be fat, because it's not a sport. I feel like in sports, you need to be athletic. You need to be fit. That's kind of the point of sports. With darts, I don't think that's quite the quota, really, you know? Lila was smiling and Howard was losing his head over it. What does Howard not lose his head over? Truthfully. Alright, let's get him more tire temp in. Rear's looking okay. Need a bit more on the front so we can push him in real quick. A little bit lower, but it's okay. We'll deal with it for now. Alright, so lap number 1 here in Spain. Let's see what we can put down. I want to try and one stint this session if we can, obviously, so let's get a good lap put down for our first lap of the day. 12.8 for Alboreto. Then we did a 12.0 in practice our fastest, so that's kind of our target.
hitting 85 kg this year.
What are you currently, Robbie? You weigh 65 kilos? You light, man. Let the bolt commence. To be fair, 85 kilograms is my target as well, actually. But I'm the other end of it. I'm on the other end of the 80.
We've been pushed down to P19, I'm afraid.
There we go, across the line then, round the final corner. Down to the line we go. How's it going to be for our first lap here in Spain? It's a 12.6 to get us going. It's not enough to go top, but Nigel Mansell does take the top spot so far. We're in second, Senna in third, Alboreto and Prost all in that top 5 as well. And Mansell needs a good weekend here, really. He's dropped a lot of points to us in the last few Grand Prix, so he needs a good weekend today. A very good weekend. But I think that first lap should be enough to get us through to Q2 at least. That's the most important thing. We kind of need to minimize our runs a little bit in quali today to make sure we have the most tires available for the Grand Prix. So let's head back to the garage and assess the situation. But I'd imagine that run will be fine to get us into the second session. 1 or 2 races today, just the one today. It'll be a little bit of a shorter stream today because the Arsenal games are just after 8 o'clock, so... Yeah, Robbie is a very slim man, to be fair. I met him a few times. That don't stop him pulling out the dance moves, though. I've seen that man on the dance floor.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Trying to get to 85 kilometers soon. Maybe 80 kilometers from 87 at the moment. Oh, you're doing okay, then. I'm 93 at the moment, so... I want to get down to 85 at least. Can you be heavy but not from fat? Dude, there are people, honestly, someone like Fabio. Fabio is not fat at all. He is pure muscle only. And muscle, I think Jam said it earlier, muscle weighs a lot. If Fabio weighed himself, I guarantee he's probably like 100 kilograms just because he's pure muscle. That man doesn't have an ounce of fat on his body. Vince wants to see Arsenal win. Can't blame him for a shorter stream. Yeah, well, I mean, it won't be easy today, unfortunately. Won't be easy. And he's like 6'5". Yeah, he is a brick shithouse. Best way to put it. Stefan Johansson goes P1 now. 12.0 for the Ferrari driver. 2 tenths now to Mansell then, and then 6 tenths to ourselves. Damn, okay. They picked up the pace a little bit, haven't they? Nearly everyone's done the lap. We're just waiting for Derek Warwick. I think he'll go below us anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. Currently P20. Where's he going to go? Stays P20. All right. So we are about 8 tenths up on P16. And that's all right. Dumfries in the bottom 5 as well. Bro, he's having a terrible time right now. That should be a Q1 done dust, I reckon. That should be a pretty straightforward Q1. You weigh 55 kilograms at 18. Damn, you light. Score predictions? I honestly don't know. I really don't. I've had a few people ask me for a score prediction, but I genuinely can't give one. Is Prost on a lap here? No, he's not. 12.8 was his lap time. Puts him P6 for now. Our teammate's doing okay. Oops. I accidentally just adjusted my thingy back, son. Was I using this one? No, this one I think I was using. All right. Yeah, we're good for a Q2 here. You put 1-1 in your Super 6 for Arsenal game. You've gone 3-1 Arsenal. When was the last time we scored 3 goals in a Premier League game? Jesus. Rice being injured is not useful, though, in the slightest. Who's going off another lap here? P8 downwards. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. 2-0 Arsenal, hopefully. I mean, I'll be very happy with an Arsenal win, no matter what. Doesn't bother me. I just want to make sure we win. Don't care how it happens. 1-0 Villa with 0.1 XG. Maybe. Is that teammate going for another lap? No, our teammate's staying in. So, yeah. Everyone 8th or below then is all going out for another lap. So, we'll see how these guys do for the final lap. And that will do it for Q1. Let's go someone who's at the front here. Let's go with Dumfries. See if Dumfries can get through to Q2. Last time he scored more than 3 was 20th of November. There you go. Was that even in a Premier League game, that one? Honestly, I do fear West Ham might go down, John. I ain't gonna lie. It's tragic what's happening with them right now. It was a Spurs game? Okay, Fairs, yeah. Where Eze had his flash and that was it, basically. He's not turned up many times this season, but the one time he did turn up was against Spurs. Very convenient. Very convenient. "12 seconds left to go in the session. We might see Dumfries cross the line for the session finishes. Let's see. I love this onboard look of the Lotus, man. It looks so good. I hope we get to drive forwards one day. I don't know if we got through, actually. I guess we'll find out in a moment. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That will do it for Q1 here in Spain. Then Johansson on top, Mansell in second. We finish up in P3. Senna, Rosberg, Alberto, Prost, Berger in P8. Jones and Peak in the top 10. They're all through to Q2. Also joining us in Q2 is Thierry Boutsen, Ricardo Patrice, Martin Brundle is through to Q2 as well. Philip Strife and René Arnoux are all through to Q2. And then leaving us in Q1 is Patrick Tambay, Jacques Lafitte, Kim Dumfries is out in Q1 as well. Another Q1 exit for Dumfries. Derek Warwick and Christian Danner all out in Q1 as well. But a P3 and P8, not too bad so far. But if we want to try and push for that pole position, we've got to try and find a bit more time. So without further ado, let's jump into Q2. Did my live cut? Yeah, it did. My internet dropped out and TikTok refused to carry on with it, so I had to restart the stream. Have I been to an Arsenal game before? Many. I went to 5 this season, I think. 5 or 6 games. Hopefully that'll be a good change for you, John. What setting should I have in career mode to make it as immersive and realistic as possible? Maybe put like sim damage and stuff like that on. Make sure maybe do some like longer races. Make sure you put the AI at like a challenging level as well. Perk for me, turn that on. Put all the realistic settings on that you can, really. Let's try an old soft tire for our first lap. It won't be quite as strong of a lap as it would be in Q1, but I'll give it a go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Is it cheap to go to an Arsenal game? All the tickets I got were in the upper tier, and that was like £55. Do you play max percent your wheel? Force feedback wise? Not quite, no. Close, but not quite. It's never a good idea to run max force feedback. Just turn this down to 5. Just command wheel sector if you're looking for my stuff, or FFP if you're looking for the settings. Hey, Jessica, thank you for Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in. Even foldables are nice. I would try and avoid foldable if you can. Especially if you have, like, quite heavy equipment. Foldable is good if you're a bit tight on space and stuff like that, but they're not the most sturdy. If you can get something that's a bit more permanent, you'll be better in the long run. Nice, Viper. Let's go, dudes. Hope you enjoy it. You're the R9 with the FSR2? Nice. Yeah, I want to get the FSR2. I only have the original right now, so... It's not a bad idea, John, but obviously the handling of a GT3 car to an F1 car is massively different. Very, very different. All right, here we go. First lap Q2. We are using an older soft tire here. Just see if we can get through to Q3 on this tire. I'd be surprised if we can, but it's worth a go. Can always work on new stuff if we need to. It's not bad, sector. Not bad at all. Purple first sector. I wasn't quite brave enough to go flat out at the top of the hill there. Oh, my DRS didn't turn on again. I am having Verstappen SDRS issues. Feels like my DRS isn't turning on at times. Kept it flat for the final corner, though. Here we go to the line. That's a 12.3. That's actually a bit quicker than our first lap in Q1, wasn't it? Rosberg outdid us by a couple of tenths there, but I'm pretty sure that lap was... Oh, my days. Our teammates did an 11.8. GG. About time he turned up at some point, but our teammate had just put down an 11.8. That must have been a fresh soft tire. Holy jumping. What a lap from Gerard there.
One lap of fuel remaining.
Press 50 times, maybe it'll work. Yeah, maybe. I hope they send me the DRS actuator after as well. We need more F1 cars to come to AC Evo. That'd be sick, to be fair. I haven't actually tried the Ferrari yet. Unlucky Darren. What up, Pa? How's it going, mate? It's mad how much I feel compared to the R9. I bet. Yeah, I bet it feels crazy different. Every wheelbase probably feels different in its own way, though, but, yeah. All right, into the pits we go. I wonder if our teammate actually might finish top of the session here, because 11.8 is very quick. Very, very quick. Prost goes P2. I want to keep an eye on Nigel Mansell and see if he goes above us. I think it's going around the final corner here, unless that's PK. Yeah, it's PK, I think. Okay, Mansell is lap right now. Then we'll have to wait for him to come across the line. Worth a go, Phil. Worth a go. Like I said, I can't really say much on it, but... it's a little overwhelming, but I thought it was handled really well. It was fun to drive. The Ferrari? I bet it is, yeah. Maybe it's designed to be just as much of a pig as it is in real life. With its random snaps and of oversteer and understeer. You have to spend ages to bind all the buttons? Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. But it is cool, though, that you got, like, the replicants of the wheel and things like that, too. They did go quite detailed with it. But that's the way sim racing should be, to be fair. That's the way it should be. Right. Rennie Arnaud did a P3 lap time as well. 12.1 for him. Damn. We've got some good lap times going out right now, chat. Where is Mansell? Mansell is currently P12, actually. Alboretto's gone P5 ahead of us. 12.9 for Nigel Mansell. We're about 6 tenths up on Alan Jones at P11. Everyone else done their lap time now. Probably is worth doing another lap just to be safe, I reckon. Just to be safe. Don't think it's worth risking. The last thing we want to do is get knocked out in Q2. I think a 12.3 is probably enough, but like I say, I think I'd rather be safe with that. Shame in the game you can't correspond to ERS modes using the dials. Yeah, I don't think you can you? No. I believe it only works as like up or down and that's it basically, right? But to be fair, I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind it. Probably gets a little bit too messy sometimes. All right, let's head into the final few minutes here. And prepare for our final lap of Q2. It's about the 3-minute mark and we should start to the first cars heading out in a moment. So, I think, honestly, the top 4 probably are safe. I don't think we'll see the top 4 go for the lap. Our teammates on a blistering lap time there. And 11.8 is the quickest lap so far this weekend. So, yeah, great lap time from Gerard there. A lot of the time is mainly in the middle sector, I think. We're about 2.5 tenths down the middle sector, so that's where we've got to try and find some improvement. We're about a tenth of a bit down the final, then about 800ths down the first. So, middle and final is probably our areas for improvement, really. Hope we'll find out on the next lap. Right, let's head out on track, shall we?
All clear the garage, please.
Get this
Cars
final lap
ready
of
to leave.
Q2 done, and into the final session. Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly. The wheelbase came through, but the wheel is coming out a late day. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. I had the exact same thing as well when I moved away from my Fanatec to my Moza. My wheel arrived first and my wheelbase arrived about a week later. So I just had this beautiful steering wheel just staring me in the face, begging to be used, and I couldn't. It was so sad. So sad. Right, let's get these tires nice and warm. Ready for this final push lap of Q2. There you go, cut nicely. Gotta learn patience through our examples. Exactly. All right, here we go. Time for a final lap of Q2. Let's make sure we get ourselves through to the final session of the day. Let's give it everything. Let's try and get an example lap time out there. Probably should get it a little bit tight for turn 3 there, but it's okay. Come on. Oh, I did it. I kept it flat. It was nervy, but I did it. Oh, Mansell's only P8 so far. We are actually through to Q3 here, but let's finish the lap anyway. Through the final corner we go. And that will be a nice improvement. 4.5 tenths across the line. 11.9. I think that might be a better than 1-2 for Q2. That's not bad at all, is it? P2 at the end of Q2. And that should... Let's make sure. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. A Benetton 1-2 at the end of qualifying number 2. If we got a bit of that in the final session, I'll be very happy. But it's our teammate on P1 for now. And we're in P2 with Alan Prost in P3. Arnu, Rosberg, Alboreto, PK, Mansell, Senna, and Johansson are all through to Q3 as well. So a very competitive final session coming up here. 6 tenths separating the top 10. So it's a good tight time between that top 10 right now. Leaving us in Q2 is Thierry Boots, Riccardo Patrice, Alan Jones, Brundle, and Philip Strife. They are all knocked out in the final second session here in Spain. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the final qualifying session of the day here in Spain. Will we get pole position for the Spanish Grand Prix? We'll find out very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Q3. I mean, Mazda R5 is alright. It won't feel quite as powerful, but it's alright. If you'd rather hold up for the R9, no, I wouldn't blame you. I would not blame you. Right. So we want to try and save these 2 tires for the race if we can. The more soft tires we have, the better. Opens up our strategies a bit more. So we will go with an old soft tire for our first lap, and then we'll bolt on this final soft tire for Q3 and see what we can put down with that later on. All right. Let's skip about 30 seconds or so. Just get a little bit of rubber on the track and some cars out there. And let's head out. Oh, yeah. Anything you get after a G923 is guaranteed to be an upgrade, essentially. The G923 is like the perfect starter wheel, but once you kind of like want to get more into it, it's a different world, honestly. An entire different world. It's expensive. That's just sim racing generally. Sim racing generally is just quite an expensive hobby. But man, it's so much fun. So much fun. Is this career mode? It is indeed, yep. We're doing a driver career right now. Alright, let's get his tires warmed up. Obviously, the wear is starting to show a little bit now. It's going to be a bit cautious on the outlap, but... Ryan, thank you for the Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. Then his delivery didn't get delivered because there's too much ice on the street. That's so funny. To be fair, it was very icy. Trying to get out of the driveway yesterday was a mission. All right, here we go. First lap Q3. Slightly older soft tire here, so don't expect anything too crazy. Well, let's try and get a good banker down. $11.4 for Mansell. Oh, my days. That's a statement lap, isn't it? Gonna switch inside curb. Come on. How's our first lap gonna be? Committed to the flat out. Ooh. 11.8? Okay. I wasn't expecting to be in the 11s on this lap, but 11.8 on an old soft tire. We could work with that, chat. We could work with that. I think a fresh soft tire would probably find at least 3/10. We can work with that lap. We are P6 right now, that's the downside, but on a fresh soft tire, we should find a good bit of time, I reckon. Okay, I'm not too alarmed by that.
Lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
All right, let's head back into the pits. Gonna find 5/10 for pole. Yeah, like I say, I think a lot of the time we'll find will come from just tire wear alone. You can see the rear left's on 13% now, so these soft tires do wear out quite a bit when you're pushing so hard. You missed the Monaco GP. Who won? Who won Monaco? Rosberg, I think it was. We finished P2. No, I'm lying. It was Alboreto. Alboreto won in Monaco. He's won and only winning the season so far. Spence the pits there. How'd you get the different names? This is the 1986 season mods. I mean, yeah, in real life, Lando won it, but not in this game. Is that the original V6? It is indeed. What gloves am I running? These are the Fast Goose somethings.
1, 2, 3, 4. 68, 69. Well, hey, 70.
Interesting. All right. Thank you much, Drew, for the 7137, dude. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Spin chats. Welcome, Dewey, Intervins fam, for the 70 months. It's a lot of months right there. It's a lot of months. How did you not win with that AI? In Monaco? Because we started last. We did our last to first challenge. Went from P3 to P2. It's still pretty strong, but we weren't catching Alboreto, but unfortunately ran out of laps, so. Need that V12 mod? Yeah, if you don't like your Riz anymore, we can definitely do it. But that was pretty funny, actually. You might have been on your own that one, GR, I can't lie. You might have been on your own. Oh my days, it is 1,000th between Mansell and Rosberg for pole position right now. Holy moly. Had wing damage as well. Did we? I think that might be for the Quidditch race we had wing damage. Don't think we had any for that Monaco GP, though. Yeah, I'm glad you did that, Joey, to be honest. I'm very glad you did that. So, we need to find 4.5 tenths to try and pip Nigel Mansell to pole position. So, yeah, target lap time really should be about 11.3. We need to find about 5 tenths to go pole position here, I reckon. Everyone here will go for another lap, that's for sure. And probably on a fresher tire as well, so... Yeah, 1,000 separating Mansell and Rosberg is very close, though. 76,000 to Johansson P3 as well. Then 2 tenths to Senna, and then 4 tenths to the 2 Benetton tier as well. So, the 2 Benettons went from P1 and P2 in Q2 to P5 and P6 in Q3. Bit of a difference there, isn't it? All right, so a fresh soft tire will find about 3.5 tenths on the lap. That will only put us P4 at the moment. But if we find some more time ourselves, maybe we could try and find an extra 10th or 2, and that'll be enough to try and push us towards that pole position. But let's see. Let's go down towards the last 3 minutes. And we should start the first cars heading out on track. And then it'll be time for our final qualifying lap here in Spain. It's a good time to get the flu done with, Joey, before the big parties begin. We're not planning too much for New Year's. We're going to Dana's sister and playing... some games over there, essentially. So nothing too crazy on our end. All right. The cars are heading out on track, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give it a moment here just to clear the pit lane. Then we'll head out for our final lap. Let's make sure we are on the minimum fuel. 3.1. Perfect. All right. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Time for our final lap of qualifying here in Spain. Where will we put ourselves in the next couple of minutes? Let's find out. Really, Chewie? That's pretty cool. Basically like Real Life Among Us, then. One of the Williams is actually staying in the pits here. That might be PK, though. I don't think that'll be... don't think that'll be Mansell. I'd imagine Mansell for another lap. Normal Marcus win. Right, let's focus on getting the tyre temps up first of all. That's priority number 1 on the outlap. Get these tires up to temperature. We do not want any cold rubber on the lap. Leave them nice and warm. We're not going to see these soft tires anyway, so it doesn't matter if we burn them up a little bit. Max, thank you for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in as well. A bit more on that right-hand side. The left-hand side warms up much easier around here with this being a predominantly right-hand side track. Right-hand turn track, I should say. There we go, nice bit of temperature increase there. Good. Those temps look good, I like it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for our final lap of qualifying. Let's get the ERS on. Through the final corner we go as we power down towards turn 1 and away for our final lap of qualifying. Look in, ladies and gentlemen. Can we try and find a stunning lap here? Good first few corners. I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay, someone's just posted a faster time. That drops you down to the 4th row, P7.
11.2, I think I saw there. Wow. Doing a miracle here, I think, chat. However, we've found a good chunk of time so far. Here we go to the line. It's 4/10 of the line. We lost battery towards the end. Where's it going to be at the end of Q3? P4 will line up on the second row. We found plenty of time, but I think we just ran out of battery a little bit towards the late stages of that lap, and P4 is where we'll start here in Spain. I think if we had looked after the battery a bit better there, I think we could have pushed for a front row. I sort of run out of battery in the last sector there and didn't really get enough out of that. But 11.4 is a decent lap. It's exact. We actually beat what we wanted to do. We wanted to try and target 11.5. So we actually beat what we targeted, but I did not expect the AI to go that much faster on their final laps. And that's exactly what has happened. Nigel Mansell then will line up on pole position here in Spain. Rosberg in second, Johansson in third, and we will join Stefan Johansson on that second row. Senna and our teammate in the fifth and sixth there on the third row. René Arnoux and Alain Prost on the fourth row, and then Michel Alboreto and Nelson Piquet on the fifth and final row of Q3. Very close. Yeah, it was, 3,300 actually, sorry, between ourselves and Stefan Johansson. So very, very close there, but unfortunately couldn't quite get it. So hopefully we could try and get the position back in the race. That's where it matters the most, of course. And that's where the points are won as well. So we have qualified in P4 a couple of times this season. Every single race so far this season, we have finished on the podium. We're on the best podium streak out of everyone so far this season. So hopefully that can continue in this Grand Prix. But yeah, 11.4, not too bad of a lap. And P4 is where we'll start as well. Have I played with Tom? We've done crazy race together, yeah. 11.3 is the theoretical best, so Rosberg and Mansell beat it. Yeah. Yeah, the theoretical best is basically all the purple sectors from the first lap combined. So it can be beaten to the theoretical best. Hence why it's called theoretical. Andrew, thanks for Twitch for me. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go then. It is time for the Spanish Grand Prix. We are expecting a full dry race today. No rain forecast for this weekend. It's going to be a hot one here in Spain. And I'm sure the tyres are going to reflect that as well. We saw in practice and qualifying the left side was definitely a lot higher on wear compared to everything else. So we've got to be very careful on the tyres this weekend. And a reminder of how the championship is looking heading into the Spanish Grand Prix as well. We do lead the championship. We do have the championship lead in our rookie season by 19 points to Nigel Mansell. But as you can see, in his last few races, it hasn't really gone according to plan for the Brit. He got P5 in Miami, P9 in Monaco, so big points lost there. And in those two races, we got P2 in both of them. So we outscored Mansell quite heavily in those two races. And then, of course, we beat him in Imola as well with that great strategy that we had out in Italy. But today will be a little bit different with him starting on pole and us starting in P4. It's going to be much, much trickier. But hopefully, we can still try and get ourselves a good race at least. Do I see your sub badge? I do not, Lucas. You have lost your sub privileges. GG. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get ourselves ready for 66 laps of racing action here in Barcelona. Like I say, it's going to be a full dry race for today. No rain forecast. But while the race loads up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. If you guys grab a drink or a snack, now's your chance to do so. And then we'll regroup in a few moments' time, ready for 66 laps of racing action here in Barcelona.
So many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone, the final corner is much faster, and at 2.9 miles and 14 turns, we await the Spanish Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Wang, George Russell and Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Tsunoda and Gabriel Bortoleto, Hadjar, Ocon, Pierre Gasly and Colapinto, Behrman, Stroll, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Liam Lawson, Hamilton and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete,
Alboreto winning Monaco, now starts P19.
And
Brutal.
alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. Now, Ant, you always tell me you know Barcelona almost as well as you know the back of your hand. Given the amount of testing that goes on here and the amount of laps that you and all the other drivers have done, what are the challenges that are left when it comes to the race?
Well, this certainly is a favorite track when it comes to testing. And I'll tell you why that is. It's because it offers up so much variation. You've got corners that are fast, that are slow, that are long, that are short. So there's a lot to think about and a lot to work with. But T9 is one of my personal favorites because it is so challenging. Every time you get there, you think, should I lift or should I stay flat? Well, I tell you, stay flat. Commit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go then.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
No penalties in front of us, so we do start in P4 for this one, which is, we don't mind it. We can work with it. Would have been nice to get an extra position or two, but, yeah. Right, let's change it to personalized. It is saying a soft, medium. Oh, that's gonna be difficult, isn't it, though?
16 nice.
I wonder if we could maybe do, like, a medium hard or something instead. I'm worried the hard tire's gonna be very slow, though. No, I still think soft, medium. I can't do two mediums. I've only got one medium tire. Probably gonna be something like this, I reckon. Yeah, the hards look useless. The hard looks like a very bad tire here. I think we'll have to avoid it. So, yeah, this is basically going to be a soft, medium, soft, medium, something like that. It's definitely going to be a two-stop race, to say the least. I think we actually might have a third soft tire, do we? No, it's used, actually. Okay, it's fine. So, yeah, it's going to be something like this, then. It's going to be something like this. Soft, medium, soft. Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, I believe the AI usually do two softs, I think. You can see they're all starting on soft tires. I think the AI typically do a double soft stint, then go mediums at the end. So we could counteract it a little bit and do a soft, medium, soft instead and have the better tire at the final stages. What's where the soft tires per lap? Probably like 3% maybe. 4%, something like that. What up, commentator? One stop medium hard. It's gonna be way too slow. A one stop medium hard here wouldn't even be... We can have a look, but I think it's gonna be pretty terrible. Yeah. Nearly 20 seconds slower terrible. It's quite a short pit lane here as well, so... I don't need to worry about that. SMS all the way, you reckon? Yeah? You said soft, medium, soft? All right. You guys like the soft, medium, soft? I like it as well. We'll run that for today, I reckon. Like I said, I think, typically speaking, the AI do run softs in their second stint, so we are doing a little bit of reverse here as well, but, yeah. All right, that's good with me. Let's run that. Okay. Prediction time, ladies and gentlemen. To be fair, we could definitely do a team v team today because our teammate's in P6. About time, too, that he gets a good qualifying down. So, what should we do for our prediction, chat? What do you reckon? Benetton versus McLaren, maybe? The McLarens are in 2nd and 8th. We're in 4th and 6th. The load's still a little bit too separated, really, aren't they? The Ferrari's too separated. Benetton versus McLaren could be a good one, actually. I like the sound of that. What gloves do I use? These ones are called Fast Goose. The ones I have back at home are the 3M Sim 21s. You're getting a new wheel, W. Could do Williams as well. We'll do McLaren, I think, for now. We'll just do McLaren. McLaren versus Benetton. Who will score the most points in today's Grand Prix? That should be a good prediction, I reckon. I think Williams... I feel like Mansell's going to run away with this race. I can't lie. But yeah, a simple head-to-head, exactly. All right. What up, Si? How's it going, mate? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It is time to get ourselves ready and underway for some racing action here in Barcelona. We start in P4 for today's Grand Prix. We've got a good few P4s in qualifying so far this season, and this is another one to add to the list. But every single time we qualified outside that top 3, we've finished inside the top 3 because we've got top 3 every single Grand Prix so far. And will that continue in today's Grand Prix? I feel like it's going to be a tricky one today with how the tyre might form on the softs and the mediums here. But hopefully we can still try and get ourselves in a good position at the end of 66 laps. But today we are doing a soft, medium, soft strategy. 21 laps of the starting softs, 23 on the mediums, and then 22 on that final soft. I wonder if we can maybe just... Nah, it likes it like that. So I'm going to leave it like that as well then. So 23 on the mediums, and then 22 on the softs at the end as well. I'm just going to bump the fuel up a little bit there as well, just to be safe on the fuel side. And that should be everything good to go for the Barcelona Grand Prix. Today's prediction, ladies and gentlemen, will be who will score the most points out of Benetton and McLaren. We start in P4 and P6. The McLarens in 2nd and 8th. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get ourselves ready for 66 laps of racing action here in Barcelona. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up on the Twitch right now. Which team will score the most points in today's Grand Prix? Will it be the Benettons in 4th and 6th? Or will it be the McLarens who are in 2nd and 8th for the start of this Grand Prix? Get your predictions up on the Twitch right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Spanish Grand Prix here in Barcelona. We start in P4 for this one. And like I said earlier, we've got a good few P4s for this season. And yeah, another one to add to that list too today. But 4th place where we start, our teammate in P6, the two McLarens in at 2nd and 8th for the prediction as well. Let's try and get a good parking spot as we head into our grid slot. 0.3, that's not too bad. There we go.
Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you
Likewise, Wally, hope you go on, mate.
as the race starts.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rest of the grid lines up. And we'll see the 5 red lights for 66 laps of racing action here in Barcelona. Here we go. It's lights on, away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. A little bit of wheel spin as we try and get through into the second phase. Mansell's north the line very well. Rosberg's got a good start as we look to thread the needle down towards turn 1. Can we try and get through? Yes, we can. What a move to get us into the lead here in Barcelona. What a start from P4 to P1 in the opening corner. We thread the needle in towards turn 1, and we found a way to lead the Grand Prix on the opening lap of this race. That was the last thing we expected on the opening lap, but what a move to get it done. Mansell jumps to P2, Rosberg P3, Johansson and Berger currently in the top 5 at the moment as well. So a great start for both the Benettons so far. A beautiful way to get us underway for the Spanish Grand Prix, but long way still to go. Mansell is still hot on our tail as we look to complete the first lap by leading it as well. What a start. What a start. Let's keep pushing. To be fair, I don't think our launch was actually like amazing. It was a second phase. Once we got the grip down, that was really good. That's where a lot of the power came from there. But here comes Mansell down towards turn 1. We're going to try and break some slipstream here if we can. He's getting closer, but I think he might be a little bit too far back on this occasion. He's going to go have a look on the inside. He's going to try and put his nose in. Mansell looking to the inside of turn 1. We just turned up that gap a little bit, made it a little bit nervous for him. And we hold on to the lead on the opening corner. The top 3 have separated themselves away from the rest of the pack so far. And our teammate is up into P4. What a start this is for the 2 Benettons. Can we keep this up for the entire 66 laps, though? I feel like we're not going to hold the lead for too long once DRS is now activated, but let's see what happens. We can try and keep the 4th and below outside DRS. That'd be really good as well. Up to the top of the hill we go then. Just got to be a little bit careful with the understeer as we head down the back straight for the first time with DRS open. And Mansell can't find a way past the moment. A bit too short of a straight for him on that one. But he will have DRS down towards turn 1, and the run down towards turn 1 is very long-winded, so this might be a little bit painful here because Rosberg is still quite close as well. Out the final corner we go, trying to get the power down. 4/10 the gap to Mansell. I don't know if we'll hold this, chat. I don't know if we'll hold this. Here they come. Here comes the cavalry. Mansell to the inside. Who breaks late since we're slightly late on the brakes. We give him a bit of space on the inside, and we somehow manage to keep a hold of the lead as we enter lap 3. Big battle happening early on in this GP here. Very big battle. The perfect way to start the race really is from a big battle like that, and that's exactly what has happened. Rosberg still lingering behind us both as well, so I expect him to try and get involved a little bit. Still keeping that gap relatively similar to our teammate there at least as well. Through the middle sector we go, up the hill. Another DRS zone here for Mansell to have a little look, but I think he might be a little bit too far back at the moment as he just goes a little bit wide at the top of the hill there too. Yeah, we're definitely too far back. Pub middle sector there though. It's a good sign, I like that. Through the final few corners we go in the final sector as we approach lap 4, and will there be a chance for Mansell to have another go out this final corner as we try and get the power down and launch our way down towards turn 1. Gap is about the same as what it was last time, so 16.5 of Mansell. Here comes Mansell again. We'll defend the inside this time. He's got a good run. He's got plenty of battery. We'll go side by side through the opening corner. Will he hold the left-hand side? Not quite. And we still manage to hold on to the lead as we enter lap 4 this time. Plenty of action happening early on here. Great battle. We're doing enough right now, though. But can we do... I don't know if we're going to do it for 66 laps, but we're doing enough for now. Into turn 5. Holding on for our lives out DRS here. Yeah, it's going to be really tricky. Once the tyres start paving out a lot as well, it's going to be really tricky to keep that gap similar. Am I still in Canada? I am indeed. Come on. Losing a lot of battery, though. Yeah, I'm having to use a lot of battery to try and defend the position, but I think this time I might be a little bit in trouble because it's a bit close this time. Just under 4/10 as we cross the line this one, so
Gap to your teammate behind.
this might be a little bit tricky to try and hold him from. Here he comes again. Battery's tight. Into the breakers, so we got turn one. We're side by side again through the opening corners. And again, we just about hold it. We're doing everything in our power to try and hold the position right now, and we're getting away with it. But I feel like the move is coming from Mansell here. He's going to get it stuck at some point. Oh, that's a nice slide.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Not a nice slide in the slide tests. Yeah, I'm trying my best to recharge the battery as and when I can, but it's proving very difficult right now. Very, very difficult. It's a little bit wide there. All the battle that's happening right now, though, is allowing the grid to kind of get back at us here as well. Although it's fun to have the battle, it's definitely hurting us in the long run a little bit to battle this much. It's final set we go. We did charge up the battery a little bit more this time. Actually, gap's a little bit bigger this time as well, isn't it? Not by much, only by a tenth or so, but here we go down towards turn one, and here comes Mansell again. This time managed to get the inside line. I don't think we can hold this one, chap. Mansell takes the lead. Just checked up a little bit turn one there as well. Nigel Mansell takes the lead in the Grand Prix, and that took a good few laps for it to be done. But the moment has finally arrived, and Mansell does snatch P1 away from us here. We'll try and stay close, though. We'll try and stay close. I feel like Mansell's pace is going to be very strong. And if he breaks that DRS, I think it's GG already. Yeah, the guys probably managed to catch up with the train as well, so that's a little bit of a shame. Come on. DRS down the back straight here. We'll charge a little bit in this final sector. As we just close up the gap a little bit more to Mansell. Yeah, for the back tires already starting to get a little bit light. We have to power through it, but the back tires are really not feeling amazing at the moment. Kept it to about 6/10 to Mansell as we enter lap 7. Rosberg 5/10 back, but too far back to make a move here, I think. And we'll take some slipstream down towards turn 1, and too far back for a move regardless. I think if we can stay within DRS range of Mansell, we'll be okay, right? I think we just have to try and stay within that 1 second gap. 2-stop? Yep. If you ever see us in a soft tire, you can safely assume we are doing at least a 2-stop. And that's the plan today as well. He's moving, he really is. He's hauling ass. I'm doing everything in my power to try and stay with him, but he's quick right now. Yeah, soft, medium, soft is the current plan. Although I am a little bit concerned about how the soft tire's going to wear. That was very wide there. Really, really wide. I can really feel the rear tire sliding a good bit. We'll get up down the tire in a second as well. But I'm not too happy with the sliding going on at the moment. There's another one there. Stay within DRS, please. Nice exit.
Okay, the car ahead's
25% on the rear left on lap 8. It's not pretty, is it? Not pretty at all. We're getting a lot in the straight there over Mansell. That DRS was really powerful for us. Oh my god, look how much. Oh my god, man, come on! Twice in turn 3, the back end tries to get a bit out of shape. It's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, dirt here probably isn't helping either, is it? Is this a mod? It is indeed. We only have one medium tire, so we can't do a soft medium. That probably would have been the strat otherwise, though. That probably would have been the strat if we could do it. We just have to try and cling on right now. It's going to be painful, but we have to cling on. Don't lose DRS. Do not lose DRS. Nearly got new PB there, to be fair. Timber starts, good. Rosberg getting a little bit closer here as well. I have to use a lot of battery to try and restrict that gap opening up against Mansell, but he did outscore us by a couple of tenths. Oh, that's not good. We may have an issue with the car, chat. We may have an issue with the car. That is not the news we wanted right now. Come on.
Looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch
A
out for
gearbox
jams
issue
and
again?
misgears.
Which gear is it that's missing? I don't know. I say, yeah, it's not 3 to 8. Maybe it's 1 or 2 missing. Time's dropping against Mansell. GG, chat. I think we're cooked here. I think we're cooked. This exact thing happened in Saudi Arabia, and we lost a lot of time from it, and the exact same thing's happening now. Here comes Rosberg into P2. Here comes our teammate into P3. We're dropping like a lead balloon. That's concerning, isn't it? These two fights are going to lose even more time to Mansell. It must be one of the first or second gears, I guess. I feel like the pace has dropped even further, though. We're in second gear now. It seems okay. These two in front are literally faster at the moment as well. Shit. Man, they nearly broke the rest of me. It must be 1, I guess, yeah. I don't really want to try and test it, but it must be gear 1. That's probably a good thing, though, right? That it's gear 1. We just got to make sure that we don't go to neutral. Yeah, we are so much slower right now. What is happening, chat? My lap times are 20.0. We are dropping big time. Some of it might be tire wear as well, but we are dropping a lot of time right now. When you box it... Bro, these soft tires are minging. Oh my god.
Okay, mate. Russell behind. We want to keep them behind, please.
I think we have to try and do a medium hard here, chat. These soft tires are done. These soft tires are done. I have no rear grip.
Seeing a lot of tire deg now. We've got a new...
Oh, yeah, really?
Take a look at it.
Oh, you see how bad the soft tires are and you think, yeah, let's go for another one.
Understood. Copy
That's
that.
what you think. That's the thought process. Do we have a hard? Yeah, we've got a medium and a hard left. Mate, we're so slow. And we've got to change the strategy. I've got no rear grip. I have no rear grip.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry
Oh my
about
god,
it.
I'm down to P9.
There's a long way to go.
What is going on, chat? What is going on? And we've got a box. And then we have to box here. I've just got nothing in the car right now. Anytime I try and get on the gas, the back end kicks round. This is awful. I mean, the rear left is getting a bit warm, but either way. 43% the rear lefts. Shit. What tire, chat? What tire should we box to? Hards, you reckon? I'm worried the hards are going to be so slow, though. But they'll be faster than these softs, at least for now. Hards again, yeah. All right. We have to box no matter what, though. I don't know what's going on, but I have no pace. No pace whatsoever. That was the worst possible imaginable first stint. With how that race started, I ain't got a clue. Yeah, we're in gear 1 as well, so maybe whatever issue was there is fixed now. I don't know, but...
Okay, off we go. Back into the race.
Shit,
That
man.
was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today.
Not good,
One
chap.
stop
Not
left
good.
in this strategy.
And these hard tires are going to be so bad as well. I'm really worried about these hard tires. So what lap do we want to go for mediums then? Maybe like 40-ish? Early 40s? Oh my god, I've got no tire tick grip at the moment. I have no temperature. The Braun GP career is done, yeah. It's finished. Can we go 42? So that'll be 30 laps on these tires. We'll try. We will try. But I cannot believe how that first stint just fell away completely. Cannot believe it. We led the race. We were looking pretty comfortable defending. Then all of a sudden we get that gearbox issue. And then we just have no pace. Like maybe it was combined the gearbox issue with that and tire wear or something. I have no idea. But I had nothing at the end of that stint. Can't believe how bad that was. If I match that podium, yeah. I'm a little worried, Chad. This might be the first time this season we don't score a podium. I'm very worried about that. Don, you're thinking from Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in as well. Mate, even these hard tires doing nothing for me at the moment. I still may be a little bit cold in some places, but I feel like I've just got no pace. All right, we need to calm down. We need to relax. With these hard tires, I'm not feeling good right now. You're not really catching the car ahead either? Yeah, and that's a back marker. What does that tell you? I think I'm actually losing time to... What is it, the Brabham in front of me? You're playing the long game with these hards, though? Yeah, but expect some sort of pace difference against those old soft tires now. And I'm not seeing it. Maybe acceleration? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, our personal best is a 16.5. Our last lap, there was a 19.2. Something's not right. Something's not right. I refuse to believe this is our pace right now. The mechanics changed wing level. They shouldn't have. Never told them to. 18.7 that time. Something's not right, chat. I don't believe it. Something's not right. I think I'm losing time to Bootson in P16. In the arrows. AI's just crazy overpowered, maybe? It didn't look that way in the first few laps, did it? Maybe engine wear? No, there's no way it's engine wear. Our engine's still pretty good condition. The highest thing there is the M2H on 41. That's still fine. I'm lost. Honestly, completely lost what is happening. Demetrius behind us somehow. Maybe he's discovered we went back in time to try and avoid him. And he's found a way back into the garage.
Okay,
Gearbox failure 1% where?
13.8 seconds.
Right, we did an 18.8 there. What's Derek Warwick doing? Driver in front.
Lawson is just ahead. Come on, let's push. And the time last lap, 1 minute 18.9. Okay, here's the gap that
We're barely faster than the back markers.
0.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 16 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining.
I'm sorry, chat. Something's not right.
1/10 a lap.
I was only a 10th faster than Warwick in P19. This is not right. Mate. We've got some pit stops happening. Or a pit stop, actually. What could it even be? I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. I'm understeering, I'm oversteering. This is horrendous right now. Dana's gone for another soft tire. He's going to be faster than me.
Hulkenberg is into the pits.
He's gone for a fresh soft tire. He'll be much faster than me. Guarantee it. We did another 18.8 there. This literally feels like the F14T, yeah. It really does. Just pure unpredictability. I'm gonna get overtaken by an Arrows. I am actually about to get overtaken by an Arrows driver. Which, if you couldn't tell, replaces Sauber in the game. I am completely lost for words. Completely lost for words. Game that you shouldn't have free car, something like that, apparently. And now Danis Broderis as well, so I don't know. I honestly have no words. I'm not gaining on anyone. Why did you pit? Did you not see how bad it was in the first stint? But he's got fresh soft. He's in an arrows. He is in an arrows. I'm at 2.5 seconds slower than him. He's in an arrows. I really don't know what to say. Retire the car, try again next race. I don't understand what happened. I really don't. Maybe it's just the hard tires being really bad at this point. I don't know. We were worried the hard tires would be really slow here, and we are kind of maybe seeing that. Maybe we should have just got medium instead of hards, but it's weird. You might get a lap soon. I think we're gonna, to be honest. It feels like I'm driving with like floor damage or something. Vehicle condition.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
Look at the gap to Reneanu. Oh, man. Did you get into an F2 car by mistake? It feels like it. Oh my god, this is horrendous. This is so bad to drive. This is so bad to drive. This is a complete disaster.
Tyre condition still looking
It
good.
kind of feels exactly like that, kid. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead.
It
please.
genuinely feels like, compared to the first few
6.0
laps, I'm
seconds.
driving a completely different car. The first few laps was dynamite. We led the race for the first 6 laps. And then the moment that, like, gearbox issue happened, everything has gone downhill and nothing has gone right. Like, I don't know if it's... I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm doing 18.7s. I'm still behind. This is so bad.
Drivers stopping now.
This is really bad. We might not even score points, chat. We genuinely might not even score points. There's not even an issue with the gearbox. That's what I mean. Like, the gearbox said us to be okay, so... Well, look how heavy the car looks through the corner there. This feels like a boat. What happened? We were leading the race for the first 6 laps. Then we had like this weird issue with the gearbox apparently about 10 laps in, and ever since then, we've completely lost our pace. Like, not even able to get remotely... Look at our previous bests compared to our personal bests. We are 3 seconds, close to 3 seconds slower a lap right now. It doesn't make sense. The understeer glitch? What's that? What's the understeer glitch? Is it something we have right now? I'm unaware of this glitch. Is that how it starts? You get told that you have a issue with the gearbox, then from then on you just have... issues galore. Randomly 3-4 seconds slower than you should be. That is exactly what's happening, yeah. Went from doing 16s and 17s to like barely break into the 18s. Restart the race, who says no? Kind of me. Me, because I was planning on doing a shorter stream today.
1.9 seconds.
It will not fix race is over, unfortunately. What if I tried a flashback? Would a flashback work? Worth a go, right? Or maybe if we like save and quit and then restart, is that possible? Restart race wouldn't fix either before it's predetermined. But if it's a glitch, maybe it can sort itself by restarting. I don't know. Let's just try a quick flashback. It's worth a go. Maybe it won't do anything. Maybe it will. There's no harm in trying a flashback and seeing if it will get rid of the glitch. Let's see. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Mid-session 7 reload. Yeah, we'll do. Well, I'll try it later first. Let's see if this did anything. Probably unlikely, but let's see if this did anything, and then we'll try that after. Yeah, it still feels like I'm quite slow.
Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft
18.9 still.
Soft tyres on the car behind.
We'll try mid-session save and restart. But again, I don't think it's going to fix it. Remember Alex and Ben had a cop crit in 21, they got it 2 or 3 times? Yeah, I think I've heard the issue before, but this is the first time I experienced it, and it's bad. I just have 0 pace. Serge, I think the phone switch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in as well. Right. Let's try and load back in. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have time to restart the race, so... If I didn't have anything planned after the stream, then I probably would have restarted the race, but... Yeah, I don't think we can, I don't think we can do it. Do you know what? We'll do a flashback here as well, fuck it. We're here. I doubt anything changes, but I don't know. I'd restart the game just for the safe side. Maybe we should have done that.
Okay,
maybe.
Lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Try playing with the brake bias. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna give us 3 seconds worth of time. It looks like he's still pulling away, doesn't it? I can't believe it, man. It was such a good start to the race as well. The first 10 laps were amazing. I don't even know what to do at this point. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so bad. Maybe for future, screen record a lap right now and compare it with a normal lap and see what the time is. I mean, I can always go back in the VOD and see, can't I? But honestly, I think the evidence is kind of all there, really. Like, look at the first 10 laps. We were constantly at 16s and 17s, then now we're 19.3. Like, what was the actual issue? We got told on, like, lap 10-ish that we had a gearbox issue. Ever since then, we've been 4 seconds a lap slower, basically. Not 4, I was exaggerating a little bit, but... Since then, we have had absolutely 0 pace. And the AI are just so much quicker and I can't do anything.
Good news, it looks like the fault's been fixed. Let's go.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Chat. We're getting time. We're getting time. Are you actually fucking kidding me? What's the lap time here? I want to claw my eyes out. I have endured 15 laps of that. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? That was the worst experience I have ever had in an F1 game.
Track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this
like,
next one a very
actually,
fast lap.
we had nearly 20 laps of that issue. And I've gone green in the first sector. What the... I'm so mad. I'm internally screaming right now. Look how much faster we are. Green in the first 2 sectors now. That was horrendous. Like, actually the worst thing ever.
Very smart.
I never want that. Is it a glitch? Probably not, I guess then. I guess it is actually coded into the game for you to randomly have an issue like that. Look at that, 16.7.
Smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target.
Look at my tyre wear now. Because I had to endure all that. Are you fucking kidding me? Chat, what's the objective from here? Points?
Okay, gap
I'm
ahead.
genuinely so mad. Did it fix the gearbox issue? Yes. Yes, it did. What did I miss with the commotion? So on lap 10, roughly, we got told we had an issue with the gearbox, but nothing seemed obvious in terms of, like, visual appearance. But we were losing 3 to 4 seconds a lap sometimes per lap. Like, I was being overtaken by all the back markers and everything. I had no pace. We thought we had, like, a glitch because it was going on for so long. And then literally 2 laps ago, we get told the issue's fixed. And we start doing green sectors. I had to go through all that pain. $17.0. I mean, I'm annoyed that I wasted this hard tire now. Like, I'm genuinely annoyed we wasted this hard tire. Maybe the hard tire would have been fine had we timed it right. Jesus, man. Is this what it feels like to drive the Sauber? Or the Alpine? I mean, it's visually so much quicker as well, isn't it? Like, you can see we're carrying so much more speed through corners and stuff now. If we can cause government blame you? Nah, I'm gonna try and endure it. I think this actually should be some, this should be a good quest to try and get back in the top 10, I think. I guess we were due a bad day at some point, right? And today is that bad day. But we can still try and at least score points. Let's just, yeah, lock in, I guess. 16.9. You're not getting much, maybe medium then softs. Honestly, I'm not against it. And just get ourselves into fresh tires and just push like hell. I'm down for it, chat, I can't lie. You guys want to do that? Basically like a fresh start almost, isn't it? I mean, there is a lot of traffic in front of us. Look at that big group of cars heading out of turn 7. Use this tire first. There's not much more to use, to be honest. We're on 36 on the rear left. When did you pit? 12, I think. 13, something like that. Kind of realistic for some teams. Oh, 100%. I think it was just so confusing. I've never had an issue that's lasted that long before. Which is why I was like quite adamant it must have been like a bug or a glitch or something. I mean, you guys all thought it was a bug and a glitch as well. I didn't expect the issue to go on for nearly 20 laps. It is the worst thing ever. Almost new PB. I didn't even think it could be fixed. I thought we were cooked. How was it fixed? It did it itself. Mark just came back onto the radio and was like, yeah, the issue's fixed. Don't worry, you're good now. Free to push. While we're down in P19 and miles behind everyone. So strange. Never had an issue like that before. Chanio, check Perez. Yeah, I'm working on it. The problem is, like, we're almost halfway through the race already, so... We are getting a good chunk of time to the guys ahead now. I just cannot believe it's taken this long. All right, we need to get head back in the game, chat. I'm still okay with doing 2 stops. If you guys want to, we can still do a 2-stopper from here. There you go, new PB. 16.5, unbelievable. Dexter, thank you that rate as well, mate. If you're a streamer, by the way, dudes, appreciate it, man. Quark, thank you for as well, buddy. Appreciate you. Welcome to Twitch as well. Their stuff's dropping off. Yeah, some of my hard tires, though. I'm on 39% in the rear lefts. What tires do I have left? A medium and a softs is all I've got left. Maybe we could try and pass Philip Strife and then box after that or something. Get past Strife first, maybe? Yeah, okay. We're on the same wavelength. Let's try and do that. Are the AI stopping twice more? No, I think once more. But I think we can extract a lot of pace if we just full out push to the end. But if we want to do that, we've got to box sooner rather than later. Or I can try and take this medium to like lap 40 and do 26 on mediums. Jolinton, second minute goal. Damn, Fez. Another new PB, 16.4. I'm so mad, chat. I'm so mad. We had to endure so long of that. How's bro 19th? Pure bad luck. Mechanical issue. That debrief after race is going to be brutal. Oh, we're going ham on our team. Don't you worry. They are not going to hear the end of it. I wonder if that exact same thing happened in Saudi Arabia then. Because I think in Saudi, we also got told we had a gearbox issue but didn't find anything wrong. But I don't remember the pace dropping that much though. Not a good sign to have it twice already, though. If that's the case. For real, noob. Unedited time sent kind of miracle today. Yep, we really do. Green first sector. Yeah, it's going to be very good for us. Puts us back in the mix for sure. No mechanical failures yet so far today. We might have used up all the mechanical failure luck to try and stay alive. I think that happens in real life as well, Wipeout. If you both cross the DRS zone at the exact same time, none of you get DRS. Oh, it feels nice to have a competitive car again. So nice. Should we try and go for an overtake? Just to really prove that we got a car that's capable now. Oh! Oh! I could cry! I could cry, chat! We just overtook a car! I'm internally sobbing. Life Hamilton the Ferrari. Probably not far off. Never know what you have until it's gone, yep. And that has very much felt like that today. Very much felt like that today. Okay, right, chat, what we're doing strategy-wise.
0 seconds.
What we're doing strategy-wise here. Are we going to do a one-stop to the end, or what do you guys think? Hard. I've not got a second hard. One stop from here, yeah. I'm guessing mediums. I don't think we can stretch this hard long enough for a soft tire. And that soft tire was struggling a bit in the first in, so I'd say we go early 40s for medium. Go medium and go mental, yep. I think I agree with that. 42, yeah, I can go 42. That's cool, mate. I'm down for 42. Set this up for a safety car? Yeah, we will. We will indeed. We're yet to have a mechanical failure or anything this race, so maybe we are due one at some point, but hopefully it'll be an advantage for us if someone retires. 24 laps should be doable? Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be alright. Did I get DRS or it's a little bit too far back? No, not quite. DRS train coming, rip tires, yeah. We'll try and get through them as quick as we can if we get the chance to. I unfortunately feel like, chat, Mansell might take the championship lead off this race. How come I don't see your girlfriend playing her racing game on it? What? Oh my god. Alright, so we try and get some overtakes done here. This will be for P14. Come on. Come on. Out the final corner. Let's try and make a move. I've not got a huge amount of battery. Can we do something here? No, I've not got the battery. Too far back. We definitely have pace again now, though, but man. I think the knife has kind of been twisted already, really, isn't it? Gotta see my battery for a move, yeah. How far can you take a medium? Probably no more than 25. We're planning to pit lap 42 to the ends. I think it might be a little bit too early to pit right now for a medium. Just gotta go a bit longer, annoyingly. 50% rear left now, though. Not where it's showing. Stretch the medium, that's what I have to do. Oh, you want to pit now and get out of the train and stretch it? I think it's too much. I'd rather try and get the overtake done on track if we can. I'm all over the back of them. Yeah, it's tough there, though. Come on! Come on! Big send! Big send! Perfectly done, though. Made that corner beautifully. Out to P16. We've been dealt a really bad hand this race. It's up to us to try and make up for it. We're going to leave it all out there for the rest of this race. Save hard, yep. I'm ERS charging through all the corners right now. Am I doing opens later? No, we do lobbies every Sunday. Good recharge. Really nice recharge. Go, come on. Push it, push it, push it. Come on, baby, come on. Engine's getting a little bit hot here as well. Oh, that's not good, they're fighting. Can we try and... Shit. You know what, fair. I'll break myself a little bit on that one. Probably fair they kept the position on that. That could have got a little bit sketchy. Might push a bit too much on that one. All we need is wing damage. Yeah, just top it off. A little bit of wing damage, right? Just to really rub salt into wounds. Is that our teammate? Is that our teammate? No way, bro. Oh, that's brutal. This has been a horrible day for Benetton. Our teammate was P2. And now he's out of the race. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrendous.
Carlos is out of the race.
Literally is Benetton.
Okay, we're approaching.
Now the pace is
pit
back.
window.
Yeah, bro, it was so bad. There they go again, the two Lolas.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's
We
negative,
are
which means you're going too
fucking
fast. Reduce your
back,
pace.
baby. We are so back. Martin Brundle has spun at turn 2, and we've got a safety car on lap 41. We are back. Get that medium tire on the car right now. Mate, this race has been ridiculous.
We're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you.
Get me on that medium tire to the end.
Okay, copy that.
Holy jumping chat. This race has been painful. No, we weren't lapped, thankfully. We probably weren't a million miles away, but yeah, thankfully we're not lapped. I have this game habit printed out. Jesus, man. I can't believe our teammates retired from P2, though. I actually feel kind of bad for him. He's an AI now, I feel bad. I think we could have gone on set to 3. Yeah. Doesn't matter. That's what it is.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Boxing. Everyone's boxing here, aren't they? Yeah. I think everyone's going to go mediums here. I think everyone's going to go medium tires here. Mate, this race has been ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Tambay had a 10-second penalty.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go.
Yeah, look
go,
at the medium tires going on.
Job from you and
Oh, up to
crew there,
P12.
mate. We're delighted with that.
Nice.
Pit strategy complete.
I think a couple people got held up in the pits. Okay. Yeah, I think Patrick Tambay had a 10-second penalty, which I think he's serving right now. Okay, P12 chat. What are that? What, it's 4 passing on the yellows? Yeah, probably. Probably something like that. We could definitely get points from here. Is it too much to ask for a podium? We've got plenty of laps. We've got 24 laps to try and get back to the podium. This would be an unbelievable recovery, Joe, if we can get into the top 3. Absolutely unbelievable. First, we've got to catch a safety car, though. The safety car's quite far away at turn 3. Let's shoot for a top 5 after the day you've had. Yeah, has it got any better? Yeah, we figured out the issue, Howick. It was a gearbox issue all that time. So when he first came on the radio and said we had a gearbox issue, nearly 20 laps later, he came back on the radio and said, yeah, you're fixed. You're free to push. Like, are you kidding me? We had to endure 20 laps of that, and now we're back to full pace. But thankfully, we've got a safety car, which maybe evens out a little bit. It costs that much time? Yeah. We were at least 2 seconds a lap slower every lap. For nearly 20 laps. You know, you do the maths, that's a goal every game. If you know, you know. How do I fix a gearbox issue remotely IRL? I ain't no engineer. Well, I am an engineer, but I'm not an engineer like that. Windows update for your gearbox issue? Yeah. Let's tap into Microsoft real quick. Get a hotfix going. The glitch isn't new to this game, and it's very rare, but still, it's not a gearbox issue. It's a car issue. It feels like a boat. I mean, it happened when he said there was a gearbox issue, and then it went away after he said it was fixed. So maybe it is a thing that's programmed to the game, but doesn't tell you when there's an issue a lot of the time. Maybe that's the glitch. They can program TCM remotely. Oh, there you go. All right, I think safety car might be in this lap. We have caught it as well. Took a couple laps. We have caught the safety car. Oh my God, this race can be one for the highlight books in it, chat. For all the wrong reasons, I think. All right, P12 is where we are right now. Riccardo Patrese and Alboreto in front of us. Can we try and make up some positions? Can we find a way to fight back onto the podium from here? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's try and burn some fuel as well. Make the car as light as possible. We're 1.4 over right now. Here we go.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flag.
Here we go. Safety car in this lap. Yeah, I think we'll be all right, Howick. Like I say, might miss the first 10 or so, but should be all right. Why is the front right so cold? This is a very right-handed track, so The right side doesn't warm up as much as the left. Here we go. Green flags waving. Here in Spain. Out the final corner we go. And on to lap 45. And that's a great restart for ourselves as we enter lap 45. And up the inside we go. And Ricardo Patrice trying to make up an early position here. Gotta watch out braking a little bit as we head in towards turn 1. We're side by side with Patrice. We get all the excess speed we need there. And into P11 we go. There's one. There is one. Come on. Give it everything to the end now, chat. Everything to the end.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Some of the guys in front of us are on softs, I think. I just saw Dumfries on soft tyres. Customer's a little bit heavy in terms of its grip right now. Yeah, Dumfries is on softs. I think the guy in front of PK is on softs as well. So they'll be quick right now, but should drop off later on. Mansell be scared. I think he's really pulling away from the group a little bit here, so I don't think it's too bothered, but it seems a bit. 16.4 for first lap.
Enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
DRS on live, first time since the restart. Touch too far back right now to make a move on Alboreto. So we'll just charge the match in the meantime. We're on the dirty air right now as well, which is not good for the engine really, so got to keep a close eye on that. Come on. Everyone's really grouped up here, aren't they, at turn 6? Sorry, it's turn 5 actually. Look at the track map. Look how much Mansell has pulled already. This guy's unbelievable. There we go. We might be quite close here. Just a bit of understeer trying to get through the top of the hill. Can we go for a dive at the inside here, maybe? I think we can. Beautiful. Beautiful move. Got that stuck wonderfully out the insides. Now can we try and make a move on Lafitte? Let's see. Oh, that's a bit wide there. 15.9. Safe to say we're good, chat. The blue dye's a moustache. Needs a modern moustache onto him. $114. I wonder if Mansell's on soft tyres.
Okay, mate. Engine's running very, very hot. Engine's running hot. Let's try and keep it cooler.
It's very possible he might be on soft tyres for the rest of this race. Come on. Come on. $14.4 for Johansson, damn.
The pace is strong, but be aware these
We're about to make a move here.
distance.
Lafitte's going defensive up the inside. We'll go to the outside, around the outside of turn 1. Can we try and scoop around the outside? Yes, we can. Into P9. We're scoring a couple points at least now, chat. We're working our way through the grid. Maybe not quite as fast as we'd like to, but we have got ourselves at least in the points for now. The soft tyres up here might be a little bit awkward to try and get by. They're super slow at turn 5 as they all hold each other up a little bit. Come on. I'm really worried about the engine temps as well. 137 of the engine temp now, damn. This train is not good for the engine temp. Not good at all. This train is so long, man, damn. Matt's got the podium before you finish, right? I'm just going to stay over here for a minute, try and get some cooler air. Alberto Lafite fighting behind us here as well. We're still in an okay position right now, but this requires a lot of patience. Just got to do some conservation on the tyres and the engine temp as well. There's a little bit of battling going on front here at 2. We're in turn 5. Queen scoop around the outside, maybe cut back to the inside. Dumfries gets a good exit and holds the P8 for the time being. We need to get aggressive here, though. If we want a chance for podium, we need to start getting aggressive against these guys. Time is not our friend right now. We'll have 16 to go as we cross the line. It's still a good bit of time, to be fair, but we'll churn through those laps quite quickly if we don't make some moves. Just went to the outside there against Dumfries. Can we hook it all the way around? Not quite. That soft tire's still quite strong, isn't it? You'd think the soft tire would drop off a lot towards the end, though, wouldn't you? Now the final corner we go. We're actually quite close here. DRS wide open. Could we make a move? Let's find out. A little bit too fast on the straights unless we can go for a big dive bomb. Oh, I thought about it. Big fight going up front for P2 right now. This train does still go all the way up to second place, though. So there is still an opportunity we could get a podium. But yeah, like I say, the engine temp is not ideal right now. Engine temp is at 140. It keeps creeping up. They're still fresh, to be fair. Yeah, they are. Once we get towards late 50s, 60s maybe, hopefully we'll have the better tyre. I'm going to fail that objective, I think. You know what? Fuck it. Screw the objective. We get pretty good exits through here, don't we?
Okay, unlucky, mate.
That's fine.
It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry. Keep
It's
your head
fine.
down and chin up, and let's focus right the way through the checkered flag.
Come on. I really feel like I'm stuck behind Dumfries right now. Alboreto looks quite quick behind me too. This is a little bit concerning, chat. We don't want to go backwards now. We do not want to go backwards. Here comes Alboreto. We held that inside line and thankfully we'll hold him off, but that's not what we want to see. We want to be making progress, not declining right now. Back after the snowstorm. Yeah, the snowstorm's passed, thankfully. Renayanu's dropped a little bit to the top 5, isn't he? If he breaks DRS those guys, maybe we have a bit more battling going on down here. It's the dirty on the last 2 corners. Yeah, it makes it difficult, doesn't it? And up here as well. The dirty gear up here is horrendous. Onto this back straight right here. It was actually not too shabby that time, but it's not nice. We get really good exits in that hairpin. And I feel like with Dumfries' tyre starting to worsen down now, we can get a chance there. Yeah, our teammate retired, unfortunately. He was running P2 and retired.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
144 engine temp. Oh my god. Here goes Dumfries and PK. We try and double up on these guys. Let's see. Come on. Where do we go? Oh, as if the guy on the inside broke earlier. Oh my god, PK nearly chopped him up. Oh man, come on guys. We've lost the top 6. Chat, I'm stuck. I'm stuck behind these guys. I just cannot pass them. They're fighting again. Oh, come on. I literally can't find a way through right now. The engine temp's at 146. Jesus Christ. I just cannot get close enough.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
The M2H is working overtime right now. Come on. He just passes the engine real cool? Yeah, but I can't. I can't get close enough. We're running out of time here as well. We've got 13 laps to go. Needs to do something, but I just cannot find the way through them. Oh, that might have been okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Come on. Come on. Come on! I just can't get close enough. Fuck it. Oh! I had to go for it. I had to go for it. I saw him brake early to try and avoid Dumfries, and I had to go for the move. Maybe a bit of clear air now can be very useful. .145 with the engine temp. Please come down. Please come down. Just try and pick up some DRS and Dumfries here so we can defend PK. PA is a miracle, things considered. It really is. Honestly, the fact we're even in the points right now is crazy. Just gonna stay over here for a second, get some cooler air. Engine temp is slowly dropping. But I'm picking up that cooler air right now. 3 seconds to our new in P6 on the soft tire as well. Hope that soft tire degrades before the end of the race. We've got 11 to go, chat. Come on. The temperature shouldn't be rising anymore, I don't think. It should start settling, I reckon. Oh, that was a bit deep there. PK hasn't given up, though, has he? 143 on the engine temp. It's coming down. I don't mind just keeping a little bit of a gap to Dumfries here, just so we get a bit of clear air at least. And we are getting on that top 6 as well, aren't we? So, still opportunities here. Do I use shoes or just socks? For my pedals, I just wear socks. Man, this race. This damn race. Picking up some cool stuff here as well, up towards turn 1. 10 to go, chat. 10 to go. Oh my days. Engine temp still running a little bit high. Probably not going to get much lower than this, I don't think, to be honest, with Dumfries in front of us. Might have to go for a move next lap, let's see. Is that white socks with two blue stripes at the top? No, they're just white with grey soles. Bang. Round the outside of Dumfries into P7. P6 up next with Rennie Arnoux there. Got that moved on. We get a lot of clear air here as well. This is really useful. Honestly, you might be right, Bardic, to be honest.
2.6 seconds.
I do wonder if each gear wasn't giving us full power, basically. Weren't really getting the bang for the buck. But yeah, we should actually go back and have a look at the difference between the top speeds on each gear. That'd probably tell us what the issue really was, but I'm just glad it's fixed. It was horrendous, so bad. By far the worst issue you can get in this game. And we had DRS Duck open this season as well, and that was horrible. But honestly, I think that Gearbox one might be even worse. Oh, come on. Oh, is it dropping again? Yeah, no, I see it, chat. Oh, I think it's... Is it chilling? Oh, go away. Bro, the one time I look away is when he tries to go for overtake. Feck off, man! Is it still dropping or is it good, chat? This is not a good time to get lag now, man. Come on. It's bad when we steer. On the straights, it's fine. It wouldn't be related. There'd be no relation. It's... For some reason, the internet's just dropping a little bit again. Only for me, though. I don't get it. On Dana, for Dana, it's perfectly fine. It's... For me, for some reason, it just has issues. Is it good now or what's happening, chat? Oh, it's still not entirely happy. Seems fine now. I can see it's still in the reds. Yeah, I'm still on 4 bars as well. I was going to give it a second, see if it wants to settle down. Is Dana having any issues or is Dana good? It's still dropping a little bit, but it's slowly starting to recover itself. Snipe! Snipe, buddy! Holy moly. Snipe with another 5 gifted subs to D Brown, Harsh, Perfect, Olin, and Sean. If you have one of those that got a gifted sub, make sure job best thank you to him. You know what, Snipe? Ever since you did that, I can't lie. The OBS has gone back to full green bars. That's something, isn't it? That's something. Thank you much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that, my dudes. Morley, My Rules, SK, Bam, F1 Race. Thank you for watching Twitch, guys. Appreciate you as well. I think it's okay now. I'm probably not going to restart the TikTok stream because there's only like 6 laps left, so there'd be no point. But, yeah, my TikTok stream died because of the lag. But it seems alright now, so... Alright, chat. This is the situation. Lap 59 and 66. 3.8 is the gap to the top 6. Can we break into that top 5, maybe? We're going to really get a push on here if we want to score some good points. Come on.
Green flag.
Yellows. Someone spun or... No, someone's retiring. By the looks of it. Oh, it's Derek Warwick. Oh no. Anyway. Come on. Tires are sliding a little bit at the moment as well, which isn't useful. 3.3 to Renayanu. The gap's come down a little bit. It'll probably open up in the straights annoyingly, but nothing we can do about that, obviously. 0.6 of Dumfries should be okay. Tell him off. 14.9, new PB.
The car behind. Really good stuff.
New PB. Oh, he's getting closer, isn't he? I think he'll be all right. 6 to go, chat. 6 to go. His tyres do feel a bit numb at the moment.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Come on. 3.4. 34% the rear left tyre, though. You'd imagine the softs will probably get even worse then, right? But it is AI we're talking about, I suppose. .1. Getting closer. I don't know if it's be enough right now, but we are getting closer to Renayanu in that Ligier. 15-0.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after
Come on.
the tyres.
Look at the gap Mansell has, man. The guy's flying. No one can stop him. At least the engine's cooling down. 135, beautiful. This clean air is really good for the engine, at least. I can't put away from the guys behind either, which isn't useful. 2.8. He might lose DRS soon. He is dropping some time. Come on. Nearly broke DRS to Dumfries there as well. Just under a second, so we'll get it this time around, but maybe next lap we could try and push away. 2.4 the gap to Renayanu. 14.9 on the lap count that time.
3 seconds.
Come on. We're pushing really good right now. What can we get out of this with the next 4 laps remaining? A little bit too much outside curb there. Oh my God. That's not what we need. That's the last thing we need, in fact. Probably lost a good few attempts trying to catch up to Renayanu on that one. We lost you on TikTok? Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go back live on TikTok today. Back again tomorrow. What a race this could have been. To be fair, it did turn out to be a pretty crazy race though, didn't it? Recovering from all that time lost and maybe getting a P6 would be a pretty good job, to be fair, wouldn't it? .3 might have broke DRS to Dumfries there, maybe. Where's our teammate? DNF'd. He was running P2 and DNF'd. That's brutal. It has been the great Benetton disaster today, I'm afraid. It was looking very good at the start of the race and everything just fell apart very quickly with us getting that weird transmission issue and our teammate mechanically having a failure as well. We had to recover a lot of lost points here and we've done an okay job, but still got a couple laps to try and find a few more points out of this. Unfortunately, it's looking pretty good for McLaren at the moment. .6. Yeah, we pulled away from Dumfries really well. 1.6 the gap to him now as well, so let's keep the gas down. Next lap, B64. It does unfortunately look like, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this season, we will not score a podium, which is quite brutal to say, isn't it? Quite brutal to say. We've had such a good season, 100% podium streak up until this point. But we are going to lose that streak today. I don't know if we'll lose the championship lead, though. We might do. Mansell's going to get the full house of points. We'll be lucky to get 8 points at the moment. Maybe we'll hold it, but it'll be very tight. René Arnoux doing a great job of holding on to DRS from Alain Prost right now. We are getting a lot, though. 1.2 the gap. Top 6 is on, chat. Top 6 is on, and we would take that, given how this race has gone. We would absolutely take it. Back in the points, yep. Got a bit of luck with the safety car, but, you know, we needed it. We wouldn't complain. Just outside DRS right now. René Arnoux is just keeping inside that DRS, so he's getting lucky with it. Come on, come on, come on. Get that DRS the final lap. Needs to get as close as possible right now. If we want to pass him for 6th place. Come on. Yeah, we're going to have to send it, but I need to get close enough first. We did get DRS to the back straight. Just plus a little bit closer, but... Come on. Just need a little bit more. Here we go. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Bit of this to that final corner. That might take away an opportunity at the first corner. 14.9. Another PB. But we're too far back at turn 1. This has been a wild race, man. A wild, wild race. And for the first time this season, we will not stand on the podium. We won't be getting the interviews at the end of the Grand Prix. Oh, across a bit of a slide there as well as we get a slide. As we try and do a bit of a crisscross through turn 4. And that might just nullify any opportunity in the top 6. That will probably do it, I think, chat. We couldn't afford one of those if we're in that top 6 position. But we got one. Can we do something magical this final sector, maybe? I'm using everything. Can we get some grip here, maybe? Oh, back end snapping round. Nigel Mansell takes another win to add to his tally this season. I think that's win number 3 for him. Maybe number 4. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to battle back here. And I'll tell you what, it was commendable enough that we managed to find ourselves back in the points. P7 it is here in Barcelona. What a brutal race that was. Absolutely brutal. From lap 10 all the way through to nearly lap 30, we were 2 seconds a lap slower with a gearbox issue. We get a safety car late on. We go from last place to P7 in the remaining laps remaining. We'll take it. We'll take it. But man,
That was a fantastic drive.
they really tested us, didn't they? They really, really tested us. Oh, for the first time this season, we will not stand in the podium spots. I think we might lose the championship lead to Mansell as well. We'll find out in a moment, but...
Bring them out to the awaiting crowd.
Oh, GG's, chat.
One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again.
I think we might name this episode The Great Benetton Disaster, because that's what it was, wasn't it? We had a great qualifying overall. And then it was looking really good at the start of the race. We had ourselves in first place. We had, I think, our teammate was running in the top 3 as well at one point. Then, of course, we got to second place after our issue, which is where it all started. We had a gearbox issue from lap 10 all the way through to nearly lap 20, and we lost so much time, 2 seconds a lap almost. And, yeah.
Very soon.
Oh, man, that's a tough one, isn't it, chat? That's a really tough one to take, but a great recovery drive regardless, and we do lose out on 19 points to Nigel Mansell, so I think he will lead the championship on countback again. I think it is championship on countback. We'll check in a second, but Nigel Mansell does take victory here in Spain. Johansson in second, Rosberg in third, Senna and Prost in the top 5, and René Arnoux in P6, ourselves in 7th, Dumfries, PK, and Alboreto all finishing the points today as well. We had 2 DNFs today with Derek Warwick and our teammate DNFing as well. Don't forget, he was P2 when he DNF'd. He was going to score a podium today, and that would have been great against the McLarens for the prediction. But unfortunately, McLaren do win that prediction by a good amount, a very good amount. Let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship then, ladies and gentlemen, after the Spanish Grand Prix. And look at that. It is neck and neck once again between ourselves and Nigel Mansell. 0 points separate the 2 rivals once again. It has been so back and forth between ourselves and the Brits so far, but both of us sit on 169 points going into the Canadian Grand Prix up next. But, man, that is a brutal race for us, isn't it? Really a brutal race. Johansson and Rosberg in 3rd and 4th in the championship, with Senna currently in 5th. Alboreto, Prost, PK, Dumfries, and René Arnoux in the top 10. Our teammate currently P11. If he didn't have that issue and that mechanical failure, he probably would have jumped up to probably like 8th or 9th in the championship here. So a really brutal way for his race to end. It was really a disaster for both the Benettons here. Ferrari lead the championship in the Constructors right now by 11 points to Williams. McLaren in 3rd and Benetton in 4th. Still 30 points separating the top 4 right now. We went from P2 to P4, I think it was, in that race, simply because of the DNF to our teammate and the issue to ourselves. So only 6 points for the team today is pretty brutal. So, oh man, P7, ladies and gentlemen, is where we finish the Spanish Grand Prix. Now we can look ahead to the Canadian GP. Oh my God, I can't believe that.